What is up, YouTube? It's me, your boy Michael, and
Mr. Benson.
haha, we're both back. We're recording the next day. Gonna do one session today, maybe a little bit later, but just wanted to do a quick one with the one with Mr. Benson. How you doing today, Mr. Benson?
Fantastic.
That's good. That's good. You came back COVID-19 negative. That's an amazing thing.
Correct. And still in quarantine, regardless.
Well, hopefully during the time you're still in quarantine, we'll be able to finish out this game. It's pretty short, so.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, for those of you at home, welcome. This is Shadowrun Returns. We're doing a Let's Play of it, and last time we left off, we had done our tutorial series, or tutorial mission, and learned a little bit about the dead man switch from Doc Dresden. We got down here. We have Sam Watts, the guy who called us from our rinky-dink apartment somewhere in the world and offered us 100,000 nuyen to solve his murder. So, yeah. We were told to go and check out the body locker, so let's do that, shall we, Mr. Benson? Mr. Benson?
I'm here. Let's do it.
Alright, cool. The cold storage door is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Leave in the comments what that means. I have no idea. I think it's like 81 or something like that. I'm not sure. Open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa! Easy there. Jake Armitage. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems a bit unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. What should we say, Mr. Benson?
Well, let's go with the first because he does seem rather alive.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, what's your story? Let's just go direct. The latest Ripper victim, did you know him? Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John! Is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, the name's Jake, and you are? Call me D-Shock. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstress Union at that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. but out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Ugh. He winces. Damn. Maybe I need some soy cap after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden Hughes continues his work. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him, until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay at this place. You've done this before? It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you can get a free night's stay. Ha! Jake laughs. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in. Great! Haha! I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of bastards. But this stretch in the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? I'm good with a shotgun. Die! Like the subtle approach, huh? Alright, try this cannon out. So, ready for an evening out of town? Let's do a little bit of... just a minute, tell me more about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, and... but you wouldn't like their version of the trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners in the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a little easier. I'm ready. Just follow my lead. I'll just follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. Alright. Let's see. We have 2 karma. Let's spend it. Nice. We still have 2 karma. Oh, right. There we go. Perfect, and we've got 300 Noyan. Alright. So how have things been with you, Mr. Benson, as of late?
Quarantinely supreme.
Nice. The Redmond Barons. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply. Filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, chloride, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. Quite the image. Alright.
I'm most interested to see if this resembles the real Redmond.
It kind of does, dude. Like, a little bit. Not by much, but, like... Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. You find Jake's stash. After a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Perfect. Uh-oh. Nice. Fuck you. Ow. Goodbye. Nice. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. He chuckles. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We got the street sweeper, we got a couple of grenades. We have 3 med kits, a trauma pack, a frag grenade, Fischetti frag grenade, and a Fischetti concussion grenade. Alright. Street samurai clothing. Alright. Alright. See what this guy has to say. Worried man. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like a guy who can handle yourself in a fight. We need some help. What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James would surely reward you. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. See, this reminds me, Benson, of like a futuristic thing of the downtown Redmond sprawl.
It does to me. This corner right here that you're on right now,
Yeah,
that reminds me of one of the restaurants right downtown.
yeah,
Actually,
it really does.
it reminds me of the Matador. Actually,
Yep,
that corner right there.
yep. That's
Although it
exactly
looks
what.
like the streets have been reworked a little bit, so I'm
Yeah.
wondering. But
And like this over here is right across the way from where that old gas station could be. This could be where that old gas station used to be, and where there's now just a vacant lot.
yeah, maybe it's a little bit different. It's been like reworked.
Yeah, but you got to remember this is like 60 years in the future.
In a very different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Eh, who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Which one should we do, Mr. Benson? Should we go with the noble thing by saying because I'm sick of gutter punks like you? Or should we go the mean mercenary and say business? Dusting you is going to get me paid.
Go with the street justice response because I'm sick of gutter punks like you.
Alright, here we go. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash ice! Or dash ice this guy. Oh, lovely.
Was that him who shot
Yeah, he just shot me. Goodbye. Well, that was easy.
Nice shot.
Yeah. And we got 1 karma. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeep holds out a few Noyan. Please, it's the least I can do. You know, I want to take the Noyan, but I want to be a good guy. They just had their asses handed to them. What do you think I should do?
Well, this is a little bit of a quandary, right? Because in this situation, I mean, I don't know if it would be insulting for you to refuse her gift, or if it would make sense for her to keep it. I don't know what kind of situation she's in. I'm gonna
You
let you
know,
use your judgment.
yeah, you know, I think in this part, because she technically is, it's when doing a good deed and someone gives you something in return, it is considered in a lot of cases, especially with in this world, the overwhelming Native American and Asian culture, it is considered an insult to not take it. So we'll take the Noyan. 48, not that much, but still not bad.
Sure. And she's probably not worse off for it, as
Yeah,
I imagine.
she was probably gonna have it done anyway. So
Or she could have lost her life, I suppose.
yeah, that's that too.
I mean, in this situation, you kind of did take care of each other, so.
Oh yeah. Sarah. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Wow, what's going on? Some of the Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning with those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? Sarah, she laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know this. I know the streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. They're gonna be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. She looks you over, then nods. Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. And if you guys can see this, hold on. Where is it? It's gone now. Damn it.
Question, which way is the south that she pointed
This
to?
way. It's this way.
The way you're going?
Yeah.
Got it, okay.
Actually, no, excuse me. South is the other direction. We're just shutting up here to clear things out. Hey, asswipes. Take another step forward and we were gonna plant you right there. This is Halloween property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty, and killing you? Well, that's just a nice bonus. Nice. Nice. Damn it. Reload. Got him. Nice try, asshole, but you failed. You're dead,
Ooh.
Jake, dead! This ends now, asshole.
He's big.
John Paul. Whoa, Uncle! I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? He smirks. I'm already at shoot-on-sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same as soon as there's a profit in it. You're right. Let's finish it off. Nice. Oh, Drek is what he said. Nice. Nice. Let's see, is there anything we can pick up? I don't think so. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, let's come over here. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is. I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf. Enjoy. There is a reason we did that. We are not just for tosses. Are we, Mr. Benson?
I don't know about that.
As you
What?
approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa! Hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp bounty either, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those wieners. Here is your payment. Oh, nice, we got 1,000. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake, give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your palace crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union, and it's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years. Back in the day, that is. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of the Ripper case. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns. He disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Alright. The bright yellow police cap cuts through the bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, distracting your eyes from the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam once died. Standing in the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley, or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights! Look, you sinless piece of garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks! The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, that is, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? Well, I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man. But I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Cool. Looks at the coat blanket the old man was trying. Examine for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of clothing aside from side to side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The service name was Coyote. You pick up the coat and blankets. Gained 1 karma. This work light is new. Yes, we don't need to hear about that. Come on. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints. A human's ending at the chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind his. Gain 2 karma. Test tube piece. Find coyote. Okay. Investigate the murder site. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often around here. Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp? Nope, I'm sinless as you. I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ha, just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. Can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk face in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. So it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure. For the last couple of months, at least, I've been sleeping there. But I spend most of my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants, or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress Union. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, Earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He brought some donuts and two cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, but he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some kind of cyberware. Can you tell me what about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles and some other stuff. It was a lot like when I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, I never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. Sure, see you around. But ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to be ending it tonight. We're going to pick up next time at the Seamstress Union, which is where we're going to go next. Mr. Benson, do you have any remarks before we end?
I'll see you at the Seamstresses Union.
Sounds like a plan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Here comes the spiel and the shilling. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Like it if you liked it, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you want to see more. Speaking of seeing more, if you never want to miss an episode, be sure to hit that bell icon down in the doobly-doo to get notifications about my new videos, which I upload multiple times a week, these ones being on Mondays. In addition, if you're feeling extremely generous and want to help support the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon, where you can get access to exclusive content and much more. That's at patreon.com/dmshockman. Until then, until next time, guys, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, keep it quarantined. Say goodbye, Mr. Benson,
Goodbye.
and we'll see you guys again soon in the Redmond Barrens. Bye, guys.